tous, welcome to my channel French with Loveleen. Today, before starting today's French lesson, I would really like to thank you people for liking my videos and especially my way of teaching. You know, your single click at like button and subscribe button is giving me energy dose. So that's why you don't believe it's midnight and even then we are making videos for you people. Thank you so much for that. Alright, so today's topic is les adverbes de quantité. I know it's quite heavy word for you, les adverbes de quantité, but listen it carefully. Les adverbes de quantité. Adverb, English, adverbs. De quantité, quantity. Means these are little expressions, that is adverbs, little adverbs or little expressions of quantity, which express quantity. Like, there are otherwise so many expressions, but today we learn only 6 expressions which are very important and we use regularly in our daily conversation. So the first one is beaucoup de. Beaucoup de. Okay, I want you to repeat after. Okay, beaucoup de. Beaucoup de. Yes, beaucoup de means lots of, many, a lot of. Right? Okay. So the next one is plus de. Plus de. Plus de means more. More. Right? Third one is moins de. Moins de. Moins de means less. Right? Fourth one is trop de. Trop de means, yes, trop de means too much. Trop de, too much. Fifth one is assez de. Assez de means enough. Enough of something. Right? And the last but not the least, sixth one is un peu de. Un peu de means a little bit. A little bit. Right? So these are 6 adverbs of quantity. Now you see, these all 6 we use in our daily conversation. In Hindi Punjabi also we say beaucoup de means lots of means. When in Hindi Punjabi, if I just give you examples, in Hindi, beaucoup de means जैसे बच्चा मान लो your child is going और आप लोग ही अगर बच्चे देख रहे हो, आपके पापा जा रहे हैं शॉपिंग करने, तो आप कह रहे हो पापा मुझे बहुत सारी कैंडीज चाहिए, right? So बहुत सारी means lots of, that is beaucoup de, right? Beaucoup de bonbons. Bonbon is candies, right? And the second one which we did, that is plus de, means more. Plus de means more. आप पापा से पॉकेट मनी मांग रहे हो, आप कह रहे हो मुझे more, plus de, more money चाहिए, right? Plus de, more. Third one which we did, moins de. This is the opposite of, right? Moins de, less. Bottle fill कर रहे हो, आप कह रहे हो इसमें less water है, that is moins de. moins de, less है, right? moins de है. Okay, then we did trop de. मान लो किसी ने सूप बनाया, उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा salt हो गया, तो हम कहते हैं trop de. Trop de sel, S-E-L, sel is salt. Throw the sel. नहीं खा सकते. Throw the sel, that is too much. It's of course that's why we say this is in a little bit negative sense. Throw the, अगर too much हो जाए तो negative हो जाता है, नहीं? Okay, next one is your assez de, that is enough, right? Enough of. Sometimes कई बंदे कहते हैं तुम्हारे पास तो assez de मतलब enough of clothes है ना? Assez de vêtements. आप शॉपिंग करने जा रहे हो और आपकी फ्रेंड कह रही है या आपकी सिस्टर कह रही है मेरे लिए भी ये ले आना, आप कहते हैं तुम्हारे पास तो पहले से इतना है, तो यू आर assez de, है ना? Enough of, already enough of clothes, enough of anything you have, lots of, है ना? Enough of पहले से है. Okay, and the last one is un peu de, means little bit. किसी को डायबिटीज है, शुगर है, कोई कह रहा है मुझे थोड़ा सा, मतलब un peu de शुगर डालनी है बीच में, ऑलरेडी डायबिटिक है, थोड़ी सी शुगर डालनी है, un peu de, right? So these little expressions are very important, you see, all right? So now this was just a hint. Now I'll give you in detail. I'm gonna teach you, right? So let's get started for that. Okay, so now let's get started. Okay, so first is what is an adverb of quantity? I've written here that is an adverb of quantity is an invariable word that gives information about quantity. Of course, we are just talking about quantity, so this is I mentioned in the beginning as well that this is a little word which gives the information regarding the quantity, right? So the next is otherwise there are so many words, so many expressions of quantity, but today we'll just talk about these six. First is beaucoup de means lots of, many, right? And then the next one is plus de means more. Then is moins de, that is less. Then we have trop de means too much, right? Trop de is actually we use a little bit in a negative sense as well, right? Then we have assez de means enough. Then is un peu de, this is P, okay? Un peu de is a little bit. Alright, so now I am going to give you, we are going to talk about one by one each and every this adverb of quantity, and after that I'll give you examples as well, okay? So first is beaucoup de, that is many, a lot of, lots of, that is in grande quantité. When we just say that is I need more, that is I need lots of, right, of something, maybe lots of cake I want, right, then we need to use beaucoup de here. It is il y a beaucoup de monuments en France. Il y a means there are, beaucoup de means lots of, lot many, many. Monument is monument, but here it's plural, okay? Monument, that is monuments. En France, that is in France. Okay, so in just see carefully, that is monument is plural, but we haven't changed this the into des, they. No, here we have to use, that is here we have to use the only, right? So this the will not change into des, they. According to this means in all adverb of quantity we need not to change de, the in according to the masculine, feminine or plural, right? It doesn't matter here in this case, you need not to worry about masculine, feminine, plural. It's simply the will be the only. Here this is a plural case, even then we need not to use des, that will be the only. Okay, so next example. Alright, but one more thing which you have to be careful, that is if any word is starting with a vowel, then of course you have to change it into the apostrophe. See, for example, j'ai beaucoup d'amis, right? This ami is actually plural here, right? Plural, but we are not using des, they, and even we are not using de, the, because it's starting with the vowel, so we have to fuse it, right? We have to drop this e from here and we'll put apostrophe. That will be dami, right? J'ai beaucoup d'amis, that is I have many friends. See, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, right? Okay, so see, I've already mentioned, but I've written here, you can read this as well. That is the becomes the apostrophe in front of a vowel or a mute h, right? Like this case. De, no, the apostrophe. Yes. Okay, so next I can give you some more examples, right, for your better understanding. So let's read more example one by one. So the first example is mon enfant mange beaucoup de chocolat. Mon enfant, that is my child. Mange is a er verb, that is manger, right, eats. Beaucoup de means that is lots of, chocolat is chocolate. So, mon enfant mange beaucoup de chocolat. My child eats lots of chocolates. I hope you getting, right? Next is il y a. Il y a, this is a Y, okay? Il y a means there are or there is. Here we are using there are. Il y a, there are, beaucoup de monde. Monde is, now you must be thinking S is not here, but monde is world. Otherwise, monde means world. But sometimes in this case, that is beaucoup de monde means many people. Monde means world, but we use as people as well, right?
Like we say tout le monde means everybody. So monde we use in different ways, right? But here we are using, that is, beaucoup de monde means many people. Il y a beaucoup de monde au concert. Concert is concert, right? There are many people at the concert. Next is j'ai beaucoup de temps. Temps is what? Temps means time. Okay, so j'ai means I have, beaucoup de temps, I have lots of time. Next is elle fait beaucoup de fautes. You know what is faute? Faute means mistakes. Alright, it's plural again. Elle fait. Fait is a faire verb, that is to do or to make. Elle is she. Elle makes, that is elle fait. Beaucoup de fautes. Many mistakes. Lots of mistakes. Right? Next is il a beaucoup de courage. Courage is courage. Il a, he has, beaucoup de courage, that is lots of courage. He's courageous. Next is j'ai beaucoup de chance. Chance is not chance here. Chance means luck, right? So j'ai beaucoup de chance means I am very lucky. Then il y a beaucoup de touristes. Tourist is tourist. It's plural, of course. So il y a beaucoup de touristes, that is there are many tourists. Okay, so now last example of this is beaucoup d'argent. Beaucoup d'argent. Argent is what? Otherwise, argent, normally if you'll translate it, that is the silver. But argent we use money as well. Okay, so il y a beaucoup d'argent. Here again the same way, you know, it's starting with the vowel, that is A. So we have fused it, that is D apostrophe we are using. Okay, we have dropped this E from here, so we are using D apostrophe. So il n'y a pas beaucoup d'argent. Il n'a pas beaucoup d'argent, that is he doesn't have a lot of money. Right? So it was all about beaucoup de. Now let's do the next one, that is plus de. This is plus de. Plus, you understand? Plus, that is more, right? Plus de, and then we have plus de means more. Then we have moins de. Moins de means less, right? Alright, so now let's read. Okay, so plus de means more. So that is, example is par exemple, that is for example, tu dois manger plus de légumes. Legume is vegetables. Tu dois means you must or you have to. Tu dois, it's a devoir verb, okay? Tu dois manger means to eat. Plus de, that is more. Plus de légumes, right? So you should eat more vegetables. He's thinking about vegetables. All right. The next one is moins de. Of course, these both are opposites. That is, plus de is more and moins de is less. Okay. So we can use any, if according to our sentence, according to need of the sentence, right? Moins de means less or fewer. Now she's checking in the fridge, okay, and she's saying il y a moins de chocolat dans le frigo. Frigo is what? This is frigo. Il y a means there is. Moins de means less or few, right? Fewer. Chocolat, that is chocolates, dans le frigo, in the fridge, right? I hope you're getting. Okay, the next one, I can give you some more examples regarding that. Les exemples, that is the examples. First one is il y a moins de pommes. Pomme is what? That is apple, and it's plural here, right? But we are not changing, see carefully, we are not changing this DE into DES, right? It will be the only. So il y a moins de pommes there, that is dans le panier. Il y a moins de pommes dans le panier. Panier is basket. There are fewer apples in the basket. Next is ne t'inquiète pas, that is don't worry. Ne t'inquiète pas, j'ai plus d'idées. I have more ideas. If anybody is saying, oh, this idea is not working, what are you doing? Then you say, ne t'inquiète pas, j'ai plus d'idées. I have more ideas. And this idée is plural here, right? Then j'ai plus de questions. If you are in a conference, or you are your teacher is giving you a lecture, and then you say, madame, excusez-moi, j'ai plus de questions. I have more questions. Plus means more, questions, questions. Okay, next is Nicolas achète. Achète is acheter verb means to buy. Mother, that is less, right? It is mother means less or fewer. Livre, livre is books, right? Okay, livre, it's plural again here, right? So it is Nicolas achète moins de livres, that is Nicolas buys fewer books. Maybe he's not interested in reading. Alright, so next one is j'ai moins d'argent. Argent is again, I've already told you, there is money. So again, this is the case that's starting with the vowel, so it will be the apostrophe. J'ai moins d'argent, I have less money. I can't buy this, I have less money. J'ai moins d'argent, je peux pas acheter ça. D'accord. So next is tu dois faire. Faire is to do or to make. This is irregular verb. Doit is devoir verb, means have to or must. Tu dois faire plus de sport. That is, you must do more sports to be in shape, to be in form. So you should do more sports. Right? I hope you understood. Alright, so the next one is trop de. Trop de means, this is P, okay? So trop de means too much. In the beginning I told you trop de, that is, it's bit in a negative sense, because when we say it's too much, right? Too much is, of course, when we say there is too much salt in the soup, that is in a negative sense, right? So trop de means too much. Here I have written as well, that is in quantité excessive, right? Quantité excessive, that is excessive quantity. Alright, so this is j'ai trop de travail. This person is saying, see, kya halat hai bechare ki. Okay, so he's saying j'ai trop de travail. Travail is work. J'ai, I have, this is avoir verb, okay? J'ai, that is I have, trop de, too much. Travail is work, au bureau, at office. J'ai trop de travail au bureau. J'en ai marre. J'en ai marre is I'm fed up. J'en ai marre, j'ai trop de travail. It's not written j'en ai marre is here. J'en ai marre is I'm fed up. It's a very common line idiom in French, that is métaux boulot dodo. We say métaux boulot dodo. J'en ai marre. Métaux dodo boulot is métaux is metro. Boulot is travail, that is work. Dodo is sleep. Sometimes when you are really fed up of your work, you say j'en ai marre, I'm fed up. Métaux boulot dodo. Right? Okay, but here let's get back to this topic only. That is trop de means too much, right? Trop de travail au bureau. Alright, so next one is assez de. Assez de means enough, right? So in quantité suffisante, that is in a sufficient quantity. When we say I have enough, I have sufficient amount of maybe fromage, that is cheese, right? So j'ai assez d'argent, I have enough money. It's the example, assez d'argent. See, again, it's argent is I've already mentioned a lot many times, you must be thinking, but this is A, that is vowel, so D apostrophe will come. I'm mentioning so that you don't forget, because this is the main rule here, right? That need not to change into according to masculine, feminine, plural. We simply have to stick to DE the only, but if the next word is starting with the vowel, so we have to put D apostrophe, right? Alright, so next, that is the last one only, but not the least. Okay, so this is un peu de, that is a little, thoda sa. Okay, je veux un peu de lait dans mon café. Je veux, this is a voudrais, this is a vouloir verb, right? Voudrais is a very polite form. You can say, you can use voudrais also, that is je veux or je voudrais, both, right? So it is je veux un peu de, that is little bit. Je veux un peu de lait, lait is milk, dans mon café, in my coffee. So here this is milk, this is coffee, so a little bit of milk, right? So this is the thing. I can give you some more examples for you better understanding. Trop de vêtements, that is too many clothes, right? Sometimes some people have a habit of, like me also, I buy clothes excessive, so elle a trop de vêtements, that is she has too many clothes, or elle achète trop de vêtements, she buys too many clothes. Alright, so next is trop de pain. Pain is what? That is bread. Il mange trop de pain, that is he eats too much bread. Some people have a habit of eating too much bread. My husband. Okay, so then it is j'ai assez de tomate. Tomate is tomatoes. So j'ai assez de is, you remember, assez de enough. So j'ai assez de tomate, I have enough tomatoes. Next is voudrais. This is voudrais, remember? Voudrais is a polite form of vouloir verb, that is want, desire. Je voudrais un peu de gâteau. I want bit of cake. Some people like have diabetes, they say thoda sa cake, thoda sa cake. Je voudrais un peu de gâteau, right? So this is the way examples are here. I hope you understood. Okay, so I hope you understood this lesson. For more lessons, just subscribe my channel French with Loveleen. Okay, this is a subscription button. Now only you can subscribe, right? Now subscribe. There is a subscription button and one notification. There is a bell button is also there. Just click that so that whenever I'll upload my new video, you will get notification. That is email as well. Okay. Alright, so that was all about this lesson, but personally I want to give you one tip. Students, whomsoever is watching me, this is a tip personally I'm giving you. I know whenever we start learning a language, like even when I started learning this language so many years back, I also, initially made this mistake. I used to keep on, making notes. I used to do so many exercises only, but I used to be very reluctant to speak this language, right? And most of the students make this mistake that they are reluctant to speak. They have hesitation. So this is the problem actually, right? So if you'll not break this hesitation, you won't be able to speak, you won't be able to improve. So the best thing is, whenever you learn something, right, try to speak that, use it, rather than just putting so much time there only in writing portion. Speak more and more, then you'll get more confidence you'll get. So this is the way you can learn in a better way. And I know most of the times we think that there is no one to speak with, whom we should speak. मतलब सीख तो लिया, बात किससे करें? Because everybody, I know in India, of course, most of the people speak Hindi. Parents, they don't know this language. तो बोलने किसके साथ है? तो the better way is that start teaching this language to your parents. It's not quite difficult. Or friends को सिखाओ, right? Whatever, if you learn even a single word in a day and use that, teach that word to your parents, to your friends. This way you'll improve, right? Start speak more, right? Okay, au revoir. Bye bye.